What's up, everybody? Welcome to the School of BlackNegroJitsu. We're here to do a class here today, lineup building with spreadsheets. This is for your DraftKings and FanDuel contest. We're doing DraftKings today, though. I'm going to walk you through how to build a lineup using spreadsheets for all you beginners. I think using spreadsheets are the most organized and effective manner in which you can build a DraftKings lineup or roster, because if you build one or two lineups, fine, you could do it manually. But when building 20, 30, 50, 100 lineups, you should really be using spreadsheets, because if you need to make adjustments to your lineups, you need to swap people out, this is going to be the most effective manner in which you can do it. So I'm on the DraftKings page now. Here's how we are going to be able to utilize our spreadsheets today. We're going to go ahead and click on the lineups page, and that's going to take us here to the lobby, the DraftKings or the lineups lobby here, and you're going to be able to see how this whole thing is organized. This is my DraftKings account page. You see a lot of stuff here. I use the Roto Grinders tool for player exposure. I'll also show you how that kind of works. But here we're gonna do. We're gonna do upload lineups. Okay. I'm gonna go to this page, and what this is going to do is going to take us to a place where we can download the template for building lineups that can be, as you can see, uploaded by CSV into the DraftKings page. So we're going to go to mixed martial arts. That's our sport. All right. The style is classic, and we only have, sometimes we have main card slates and full slates. Main card slates are the last 9 or 8 fights only. Don't include the prelims. Full card slates include the prelims. This week we only have full card. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit this download button right here. That will take us to a page that looks like this, or the little downloads bar. I don't know what browser you're using. It'll show up, and you click on this. Mine says 58 because I've got 50 other DK salaries files, but it'll say DK salaries.csv. So we're going to use Excel or any sort of application that can use spreadsheets. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to open that file. I've got a file open here right now. We're going to go to this. Here's what the file looks like. All right, this is what our spreadsheet that we downloaded looks like. As you can see, we have the name plus ID, and we also have the ID here. We've got a lot of different valuable details here. I want to explain them all, but everything we need to build a lineup is going to, in fact, be right here. Now, to our far left, we have how you should go ahead and build your actual lineup. And you see the F, 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 F. Those are 6 Fs, which stand for fighter. Okay, that's the top row. So an F in the first 6 columns. Okay, columns are down, rows are across. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that to our own spreadsheet here. I already built. So F, 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 F. This is, you're going to go to File, New, open a new spreadsheet, and we're going to actually open a spreadsheet that works just like that. As you can see, I already have a couple fighters in there. All right. So we got 6 Fs, and we're ready to go. And underneath each of those Fs, the row is 6 fighters. That's a complete lineup, because each lineup consists of 6 fighters, right? Okay, so that's how our lineup's gonna look. Okay, so that's how we set up our spreadsheet right there. And for every different sport, I guess the setup will probably be to your far left. Okay, you could just use the ID. I do not recommend it. Use the name plus ID, because if you need to change something, switch something around, you want to be able to look at the name and just change it. If you have these weird numbers here, you're not going to be able to tell anything Okay, so we've got our our template there, and then we've got our handmade spreadsheet that we're going to upload. And I'm going to do both these in a side by side here so that I don't have to keep switching in between each one, which is going to make this 10 times easier. Okay. All right, I'm going to slide over here. And I'm just going to build a bunch of BS lineups here. I don't want to give away my real lineups. And of course, the spreadsheet doesn't weigh salaries, but we can kind of just open the application on our phones and we can do it like that. Now, when I build a spreadsheet, I usually build it around people that I'm building around, and or the highest priced fighters first down to the cheapest. And that's how I organize mine. So typically, let's go in here and look at what a lineup would consist of. Let's say I was rostering, we're going to go Felicia Spencer. So we're going to go Felicia Spencer. I'm going to put her in there. She's, I believe, $93 or $9,400. Let me open up my app side by side like I'm saying. So that I can go ahead and figure out the price while I'm doing this, because your spreadsheet will not weigh the price, which is that's the only bad part about building through a spreadsheet. But that's not bad at all, because we're going to be more organized, and this is for multi-entry strategies. Okay, if we're building a lot of lineups, we want to use these spreadsheets so we can kind of hedge and we can make adjustments and things like that. So I got Felicia Spencer. I'm going to put in, okay, so she's $9,400, all right? So I got $8,300 left per fighter according to my app. I'm using each tool side by side. I'm going to put in Megan Anderson. Maybe we'll go all females for this lineup. I don't know. All right, Megan Anderson. We're going to go Sergey Spivak. That's going to be our third fighter. Sergey Spivak. Let's go for... So I'm weighing this as I build. So I got Anderson, Spencer, and I got Spivak. And I'm monitoring how much money I have left while I'm doing that. So I've got $7,767 left per fighter. All right. I'm going to use, let's use somebody from the, actually, let's use Joy Benavidez. I like him. He's in the main event. Let's use one of the main event fighters, right? All right. I'm going to use Benavidez. Okay, Joy B. If I use Benavidez, I in fact have how much money left over? I got $7,200 left per fighter. So I need 2 scrubs. I'm just playing, not scrubs. Let's get 2 underdogs. I'm gonna use Dumont and Cutelaba. So let's scroll down here and let's get this in here. Norma Dumont. And Ion Cutelaba. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So those are going to be my 6 fighters there. Let me make this first column a little smaller. I guess we don't need to see the ID. We kind of know who that is. Okay, now I said highest price fighter to lowest price fighter, right? So Spencer is 94, Anderson is 93. Spivak actually is kind of out of order here. So since I like highest to lowest, I'll do it like that sometimes. Then I want to put Benavidez here, and I'm gonna switch him with Spivak because he costs more than Spivak. Spivak is about, what is he? Is he 8,000 or 8,200? He is 8,200 this week. Benavidez is 8,800. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Spivak here. So basically, oh man, we got everybody organized lowest to highest, all right? And this is going to be the plan. Okay, so we got everybody lowest to highest, Sergey Spivak, Norman Dumont. Now, if I wanted to, you see how organized that is. Now, let's say I want to make another lineup that correlates with this lineup and is a hedge of it. So I'm locking Anderson and Felicia Spencer in, right? I'm just gonna take them, and actually all you gotta do is just in Excel or your little LibreOffice or whatever you have, just type the M in. It'll just put the value in, and if you want to continue with that value, you can. But otherwise, bam, right? Felicia Spencer, I want her in the lineup. Okay, I got Felicia Spencer in there. But I want to hedge the main event. I want everything to stay the same, okay? But I want to hedge this main event here. So Figueiredo is in fact the opponent of Joseph Benavidez. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Joseph Benavidez out. We're gonna put his opponent. We're gonna straight hedge that right there. All right, like that, so that as we're making the changes to the lineup, we have a perfect correlation right in the same column. So this fight is taking up this column, at least in these two lineups, all right? We're going to keep everything manually the same, okay? So we're going to do Spivak, that one. We're going to do Norma Dumont, and then we're going to do copy, do Ian Cutelaba. And we're going to go ahead and do it like that. So we have our lineup built right here. So we got the same lineup, except we hedged the Figueiredo Benavidez fight. Now let's say because we hedged Benavidez and Figueiredo, we have a certain amount of money left here that we can use to upgrade maybe Dumont and Cutelaba, right? All right, we only used those guys because we kind of had to punt at the end of that lineup. Now that we had this money though, we can make some adjustments. Okay, so we're gonna in our Figueiredo lineup. Let's go here. Bam. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use this in correlation with here. I'm just making sure this. There we go. I accidentally put that parentheses in there. So I'll take that out. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. So let's see how much money we have left over here. because I didn't like necessarily Dumont and Cutelaba. So in this lineup, we've got Anderson, we've got Spencer. All right, I'm building this as I go along. I got Anderson, I got Spencer, I got Spivak, and then I got Figueredo. All right, this is a hedge of our first lineup. I've got 79.50 left over now, which I can upgrade and get somebody better. So let's say I want to play a little bit of the mid-range fights here, and I go with, maybe I go with Tom Breeze, and then I got 7,600 left over. I'm gonna go with Sean Brady. All right, that's what I'm gonna go with here. So I'm gonna go ahead. Sean Brady. Boom. So there we go. All right. So, and then I could do this endlessly with this series of lineups. With the Devison Figueredo lineups, I can take Spivak out. I can make a lineup with Ibora in it. Okay. And then when I want to get away from certain fights, I can go in the same price range. And let's say Tom Breeze, I can put him where Spivak is. He's only $100 more. Okay. And I can go ahead and make the lineup different past that. So we can hedge like a million different things here and make a million different variations of our lineups. All right, that's what we can do here. We can do this one, and we can do that one, and Tom Breeze, okay, and then we can hedge from there. There's a million different ways we can hedge and keep our lineups the same. And then let's say we wanted to hedge Felicia Spencer or Megan Anderson, This is just a basic way of how you build lineups, all right? So Felicia Spencer and Megan. Megan Anderson. All right. Davison Figueredo. All right. And once we would be done with that, we would go ahead. Now, I guess I don't want to use any of these lineups. So I tell you what, I will, or does it even matter? I guess I could kind of delete them and go on. So I'm just going to upload these BS lineups. These are horrible. I know a way to get rid of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do like that. And then I'm going to save this as, okay? This has to be a CSV file. So I'm going to save it to my desktop as bullshit.csv, all right? So this is going on the desktop. Bullshit.csv. This is a bullshit lineup, okay? And bam, save. So no, see that's a mistake that'll get us where we can't do it. I said bullshit.ods. I mean, did it say this bullshit.csv? Should have. Okay. So bullshit dot. We go down here. We want to make this a CSV file. Use text CSV format. Okay, there we go. Boom. That's a common error when building these lineups is you don't switch the format, all right? So bullshit.csv. All right. We're going to open up this file and we're going to upload our CSV, okay? We're going to go back to the lineups page. back to, if you forgot, we would go to our lineups page, all right, which looks like this. I'm gonna go back to it just in case you forgot now. All right. So we're gonna go back to upload lineups. Alright guys, so we go to the lineups page right here at the top. Go to upload lineups. Then we're gonna go to upload the CSV. And remember, don't forget to convert your spreadsheet to a CSV file. Alright guys. I'm going to be doing different classes on how to use these spreadsheets to do different strategies. Okay. But yeah, this is just the basics of this. So this is just basically, so boom, look at that. We entered all 4 of our lineups and we had 0 errors. If we had errors, they would register down here. And okay, this is row 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? If we were to go to our spreadsheet, the lineup correlates with the row. So you see that the F's are in the first row. 2 is the second row. So if there was an error in row 2, let's say, well, let's just do an error real quick. All right. Let's do an error. I'm gonna make a lineup with that we got too much money on. All right. So I'm gonna put Grant Dawson in here. I'm gonna get Spivak out of there. All right, and then I'm gonna save bullshit.csv just so you can see this error. The Grant Dawson, the bad lineup is in row 2. All right, so we're gonna go back here. We're gonna upload the CSV. And it's gonna be on our desktop. And we got bullshit.csv. Aha! Road error. We got 1 error. Lineup exceeds salary limit. Okay, that's row 2. So we would go here to row 2 and we would fix that. Okay? So that's what the cool thing about building lineups with spreadsheets. We see all our lineups, we can see our errors, we can make adjustments. All we got to do, go to our spreadsheet, boom, adjust it, upload the CSV again, and we should be fine. Always remember, the error will always show the row. So that's going to be our basic lineup building class with spreadsheets today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be having more added to the strategy section of NegroJitsu.com. This is just a basic walkthrough for you guys. And yeah, peace out.